Another thing I really wanted to show you, well, I've been out driving around town and I've seen some really beautiful things, and I wanted to show you. Look at this geranium. In my opinion, geraniums are one of the most underappreciated flowers of our time. These geraniums, I'm sorry about the traffic sound, but where I am is right next to the road. But these geraniums are growing in the shade right here. They don't get very much sun a day, and they still bloom. And they bloom so nicely. You put them in a block, and what a spectacular block of color you have. And right next to them are some hostas. What a pretty thing to have in the shade. Look how beautiful they are. I'm going to keep driving around town and show you a few other things that are just really, really lovely. Here's another thing I found so gorgeous. This is a perennial salvia. It's called East Friesland salvia. Look at what a deep blue it is. But the best thing about it is it blooms like this almost the entire summer, and it's such a gorgeous mound. When you plant it the first year, it doesn't look like this, but you give it a couple of years and it grows like this. Oh, it's so pretty. It just gets better every year, and the color's so beautiful. And look how they planted this right next to these yellow potentillas, how that sets that off. That's so pretty. This is a kind of daylily that is so valuable in the landscape. It stays small so it doesn't take things over, but the best part about it is it blooms all summer long. Look at that. It just gets all kinds of flowers on it, and it just keeps blooming and keeps blooming. It can take a little bit of shade, it can take full sun. It's an awesome addition to your landscape. Now I'm at the Black-Eyed Susans here in Roosevelt, and everybody who drives by here knows what a pretty place this is, but I just wanted to show you some of the cute ideas she had for containers. And she put these baskets, she just planted a basket right in that barrel, and she waters it every day to the point of overflow, fertilizes it. So that's what it looks like when you really take care of it. And look at this delphinium. Have you ever seen anything so pretty? But look at, she has got a cage around it to help it stand up. That's so important on these tall perennials with the heavy blooms on top, or they'll just fall over. And look at that honeysuckle vine. Isn't that the prettiest thing? Let me get up close so you can see the flowers. Oh, they are so pretty. They're so showy. And look at this wheelbarrow that she's got. She's got this wheelbarrow. It's so cute. She put super petunias in it, and some regular petunias, and some sweet potato vine. Is that not so cute? Up there in the window, some little pots with just petunias in them. Another barrel. So many cute ideas that you can use when you're planting your containers. And if you take care of them, water them every day to the point of overflow out the top, fertilize them faithfully, you are going to have the most gorgeous containers and the cutest yard. It's going to be so awesome. And I hope you don't mind that I'm showing you these things and not in front of the camera myself, but I didn't have any help, and I do apologize for the sound of the traffic. I wanted to particularly show you this container that she's got, this square box. She says it's a bee box, but look at the color of the petunia that's in there. It's very light colored. Light colored petunias are so underappreciated because people want to have a splash of color, but the thing about white or light colors is they show up so much from a distance, and at night they just glow. The whole rest of your yard won't be seen, but where you have these white petunias, it is going to be gorgeous. Okay, and last but not least, my jaunt around town this morning is the city flowers. They are so spectacular, but what is it that makes them able to do what they do? First of all, these are tidal wave petunias. They trail farther than any other petunia. Also, planted in new soil every year. We never use old soil on these planters. Every day they're watered to the point of overflow out the top, not the bottom. If anything ever flows out the bottom before the top, you've let it get too dry. And every week the city fertilizes these so they stay gorgeous. And you know that by the end of the season, those flowers are going to be draping clear down over the curb, and they're so spectacular. When people drive through our town, they're so amazed. Anyway, I hope you don't mind that I haven't been in front of the camera. But I just wanted to show you these things that I have seen and tell you what I thought about them, and I hope we do this again. Hi, I wanted to give you an update on the planter that we did for our video, How to Plant Your Own Baskets. I just wanted to let you see what a difference 3 weeks can make. Look at that vinca. It travels clear to the ground. It is so pretty. And look at the million bells. You ought to go back and watch that video that we did and look at how small it was then and how gorgeous it is now. Look at the bacopa trailing down. And everything's all filled in, and it really, really looks gorgeous. I just wanted you to see. In 3 weeks after you plant it, you'll have something like this. I wanted to tell you one more thing. It will look like this if you fertilize and water correctly. You have to water every day, enough water to overflow the top of the pot. You have to fertilize once a week with Miracle-Gro, enough Miracle-Gro to overflow the pot. If you do these things and kind of protect it from the wind, you're going to have something really gorgeous.